What you saying, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we live life the affordable way. My name is Monique. Today's lock video is going to be all about lock myths and how we're going to debunk them today. What's true from what's not when it comes to lock. So if you're interested in this topic, be sure to give the video a nice thumbs up and subscribe to my lovely channel for locks and beauty. The first myth that they always say, locks cannot be washed. I really don't know where to get this myth from, but I just want y'all to know clean locks are always better. Regular washing your locks is definitely essential tip when it comes to your lock. If we don't wash our locks literally holds product and it will not be healthy at all, like literally not healthy at all. So this is definitely a myth that we can definitely debunk. The next one, locks are dirty and unkept. I don't know about y'all, but my locks are kept and no retwisting all. These babies are kept. And they are not dirty, I can assure you that. Just because our locks may not have a regular week-to-week washing routine doesn't mean we don't wash our hair. We just have to wash our hair on a schedule, which is every 4 to 6 weeks. And that's how our locks are maintained. Locks can be just as clean and well kept as natural hair. That's just something that y'all need to know. Let's get into the next. You have to start locks with dirty hair. Now I ain't gonna lie, I used to think this too. I used to thought it too. I used to thought like your hair can only grow if you leave it alone. Your hair can only start locks with dirty hair. Like I used to thought this too. This was something that I thought. I used to thought a lot of things, but yes, you can start your locks with clean hair, natural hair, perm hair. You can start your locks should be started with clean hair to avoid buildup and scalp issues. Let's get into it. You can't use conditioner on your lock. You can use conditioner, but the conditioner has to be lightweight. Like I had a really bad experience with conditioner. Like one time I used conditioner and the conditioner literally stuck in my hair, and this because I didn't do no type of research when I got into using conditioner. I just do my own thing and pick up any conditioner because I thought locks was regular hair, and it therefore gets stuck in my locks. But thankfully now we was able to get that resolved. But yes, you can use conditioner, just have to be lightweight or residue free. But me personally, I do a lot of hot oil treatments just to avoid that conditioner scandal, but you have people who do use conditioner. Let's get into the next one. You can't change your lock padding once it started. This is a myth, and I'm so happy this is a myth because I'm here to tell y'all, listen, I just got my locks changed 2 months ago. 2 months ago I had to get my whole locks pattern changed because I basically messed it up because I got Fox locks, and when I got Fox lock I joined a few and I wasn't really thinking about the parts at that point. I didn't went to a loctician to join it. I just joined a few earlier on, and as my locks grew longer I started not to like how my locks were falling. I started not to like how some of the sides were looking. It just to look a lot uneven and everything. So I went to a loctician and she literally got my locks, she literally repotted my whole entire front, took them off unfortunately, and we reattached them with the right part. So now I have a middle part, I have even locks on the side. Like I just love it. And also another issue that I had with padding was some of my locks were growing kind of funny because of the pad. And this is, I have a video coming on this very soon. Actually after this video, that will be my next video, and we're going to get deeper into that topic. Patience, yes, you can change your lock patterns in several different ways. You don't even have to take the route with it, but you can get it adjusted early on, and you also can get it adjusted through lock reattachment. Let's get into the next myth. Locks grow slower than loose natural hair. Child, I had to tell y'all, this is definitely a lie. My hair has never grown so long. Like I literally have almost hip length hair. Now it's curled up right now so y'all can't see, but I literally almost have hip length hair. My hair, this is the fastest that my hair has ever grown from my had locks, and I'm not even gonna hold you, like I am one of them shoulder length girlies. Hair stop, that's it. But when I got locks, this is the longest my hair has ever been. Y'all can check on my channel and see where I came from. A little knuckle or little pinky, that's how long my locks was, and now it's gorgeous. So yes, locks does retain length way faster and longer, which can make your growth appear fast. Another myth that we're gonna get into is only people with a certain texture hair can lock their hair. This is a lie. Anybody can lock their hair. They just have to look up the starting methods to lock their hair. All it is techniques and timelines. That's the only thing that varies. Techniques and timelines. That's it. Let's get into the next myth. You must retwist every 2 to 4 weeks. This is a lie. The schedule, retwisting is not a must when you get locks, but you do have to retwist if you're somebody that's so into like parts and so into, you know, neatness. You will need to get a retwist, but retwist is not a must because there are several different types of locks that you can get. So retwist is not a must. Like for me, my retwisting technique is literally every 4 to 6 weeks. Sometimes I stretch it to 8 weeks. Like right now, I'm going on 7 weeks, no retwist. It all depends, and y'all see my hair still looks gorgeous, still looks beautiful. Your retwisting frequency is personal. Over twisting can damage your locks. That's why we stretch it out a bit, and we also let our roots grow. Let's get into the next myth. Locks are permanent and can be undone. This is a lie. As y'all can see, the 2025 trend, the 2024 trend, even the 2023 trend, a lot of people have been combing out their locks and cutting their locks off and starting over and putting them back on and changing the lock method, and it's a whole lot that is going on. But I'm here to tell you, your locks are not permanent. Now, as for me, I don't intend to cut my locks. I'm not gonna lie, because I really love my locks, and this is why you should start for all the right reasons. But it's not permanent. You can comb them out, go to a loctician, get them tucking off. You can always save them to get them reattached. It's so much different things you can do, so always keep that in mind. Let's get into the next myth. Locks are just a lazy hairstyle. Yes, locks does require maintenance, but it's not a lazy hairstyle. It does require less maintenance, I would say. Like when I got locked, like the getting ready time has been so much easier. I'm not even gonna lie, the getting ready time is so much easier, so it does require less time, I would say. It does require a lot of patience, maintenance, knowledge of product, and so much more. I can go on and on about this. Let's get into the next myth. You cannot color your locks. Whilst it is not recommended, but if you do go to a professional and it's done right, you can color your locks. It's not saying that you can't. You just have to be aware of the damages that can occur. But it all depends on you at the end of the day. They're your locks. Love your locks how you want. Just have to but if you do color your locks, just be cautious. Do a lot of deep conditioning and be cautious. Like, take care of your locks. Let's get into our next myth. Locks ruin your hairline. I don't feel so. Like, I feel as though your hairline grows even more. Like, y'all, my hairline, I don't even have a hairline. When I first started, I didn't have no edges. I feel like my edges are growing with my locks, and maybe that's because I don't retwist as often. But my edges can be a lot thicker, but it's definitely more thicker than when I had natural hair, because my edges wasn't growing at all. So yeah. And also, if y'all have any edges recommendation, like growth products that you can use, drop it down in the comments. Let me know, please. But yeah, but truth is, improper styling is what can occur to cause your edges to recede. That comes from styling. Also, over retwisting. Another myth. Once your hair is locked and you lose your hair, you lose your pattern forever. Definitely a myth. Check out the videos. Like, I was so shocked to see so much girls who locked their hair and then comb them out, and they was able to maintain their hair. Like, it was so gorgeous. But it ain't gonna be me, but it was so gorgeous. Let's get into the next myth. Products don't matter. Products don't matter with locks. Ciao. Take it from me. Products does matter with locks. I made a lot of mistakes that I highly regret on my lock journey, and I don't recommend y'all to make any of those mistakes, because I made a lot of mistakes. Products matter. Sometimes products hold into your hair. Sometimes you can get build-up, you can get thinning, you can get lint. Like, it's so much things you can get from products. Be careful, be well aware. And product choice matters, especially if you're interested in the longevity of your lock. Another myth, let's get into it. You shouldn't exercise with locks. Yes, you can exercise with locks. Just tie your hair down. Just do the proper things. Tie your hair down. If you tie your hair down, you'll be fine. Just cleanse your scalp, tie your hair down, make sure your hair is always moisturized. Another myth that they have when it comes to locks is you need to cover your locks 24/7. This is not true. However, back in the day, I did believe that, because every time I used to see somebody with locks, it used to be covered. But a lot of reasons why people used to cover their locks is because of religious reasons. It's because of their working environments. It's because of school policies and work policies. Now, in this society, we're allowed to be a lot more freer with our hair. We're allowed to embrace our hair. So I'm happy for that. But yeah, you don't have to cover your locks 24/7. That is a myth. Alright y'all, so I hope this video cleared up a lot of myths that y'all had about locks. Whether you're thinking about starting your journey or already started your journey, I hope this video was very good to help you. But if you're interested in more live lock videos, you can check out my playlist, my lock paradise. That would help you with a lot of tips. And also, if you're into beauty content, make sure to subscribe. We do locks and beauty over here. But thank you so much for watching, and if this video helped you, be sure to give this video a nice thumbs up.